Hello again, Earthlings. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I have some breaking news. Well, it's news to me, that's for sure. There's the camera. I've just been watching Daniel Boland, and it's true. I can see myself yapping over here in my peripherals, but I must try and look at the dot. Anyway, breaking news, Prince Harry is going to do a live, presumably on the internet, because that's where lives happen. I've got my piece of paper. He's going to do a live with someone called Gabor Mate, who is the author apparently of something called The Myth of Normal. It's Penguin Random House that are arranging this live. It's all to do with promoting Spare, and there's going to be a Q&A, right? Now, there's a couple of wrinkles here as well. It's not quite as simple as you can just log on and watch Prince Harry live like you can any of us YouTubers. It's being organised by Eventbrite. I'll put all these details in the description in case any of you want to go and watch or listen. I'm not taking one for the team on this occasion. You have to pay $33.09 for the privilege of listening to his expertise on, I don't know, Frozen Todgers, South Park, stuff like that. I don't know. He's going to talk about or Spare. Thank you for tiptoeing through. You didn't have to make a big scene in the background. Thank you, guys. Thank you. You heard me say good morning, good evening, good afternoon, didn't you? That's it. I'll have to speak more quietly. I'll get a microphone. A lot of you have said, and I will. I'll get a microphone. So, Eventbrite's organising it. You've got to pay $33.09. You have to submit your questions in advance, and then they're going to be selected. So, any questions about willy warmers, I'm guessing he won't take them. And they'll probably be the easiest, most cuddly, nice, fuzzy-wuzzy questions you can imagine. Like, how do you manage being so adorable, Harry? Stuff like that. How does it feel being married to someone so wonderful as Meghan? So, you see, Kenyon, you say, why we talk about Harry and Meghan all the time? Because they're there. They're selling a book. They're selling a brand. They are not, as many people have pointed out, a young couple, for a start. Young. Meghan's the oldest out the lot. She's older than William and Catherine. She's older than Harry's older woman that he had a little romp with, isn't he? Isn't she? The reason we talk about them all the time is we had Oprah, we had the Harry's mental apple thing with Oprah again, then the Cut, all the fake awards, they go and pick up Netflix series, then we have Spare, and every bandwagon they can think of, they jump on. And I've missed out a whole load of publications and stuff they've done. They are in our face, as Rhea Snakespeare said in the comments on the last video. You can't... You'd have to come off the internet, you'd have to turn the TV off, you'd have to go and live in the middle of nowhere not to hear about them. Besides which, I do find them both really interesting specimens. Hello, Benjamin. Feel free to come and photobomb my video. What do you think about that? Harry's going to go live on the internet and he's going to accept a Q&A. Well, you've got to pay $33 to join the live. $33.09.
Are you going to pay that?
No, I am bloody well not. But maybe one of the other YouTubers will. Royal Grift, maybe. Trevor. That'd be funny. Trevor could... you imagine... Why have I been demonetised on YouTube, you bastards? What would you ask? Let's say... Oh, see. Harry and Meghan have this effect on the younger generation. If Prince Harry was sitting here now, what would you ask him? If you could ask him 3 questions. Go!
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Okay. You put me on the spot here. What do you see in Meghan?
India, come and join in. Why, and why?
That's it.
Why what?
No, that's it. Just why.
Do you know, I heard a vicious rumour, and it's only a rumour, I'm sure someone was joking, that they said that when he froze his penis in the Arctic or wherever it was, apparently he got really pissed and wasted and he went outside to go to the toilet, and while he had it whipped out, he just collapsed and went face down in the snow and a bodyguard found him. That was the version I heard, but it's probably a vicious rumour and a total lie. And as I've said before, don't take anything notice of what I say. Come on, 3 questions.
What do you see in Meghan?
What do you see in Meghan? Okay.
Yeah, that is a good one.
He'd probably get up and leave the room. Second question. What do you see in Meghan?
Why did she fake the pregnancy bump?
Ooh, allegedly, as Neil Sean was saying, I have to say allegedly.
When
No,
you said
not
Harry
allegedly.
would just get up and leave the room with Ben's first question, isn't that just saying something negative about Meghan?
Yeah, he won't accept any less than total adoration. Third question.
Would you stick with Meghan?
Yes,
Or would you
yeah.
get back
No,
to your
I would ask
family?
Would you ever divorce Meghan?
Yeah.
Have you ever cheated on Meghan would be one of mine.
No, that's a stupid question.
Yeah, you'd probably
Why?
stand up and leave.
Because of course he...
Well, he would, you see. That's the thing. He throws a tantrum. If anybody asks anything he doesn't like, he just throws a tantrum and leaves. So it will be very
Also,
interesting
your
to
phone
see.
makes me look really pale.
You have to
Yeah,
look at
it
the
is.
dot, not look at yourself. You look at the dot here. That's where the
but
camera
that
is.
doesn't- I know that's where the camera is, but I'm just looking at it thinking, God damn, why does it make me look so pale compared to you? I'm not that much...
Because I'm a woman of colour and you're just a privileged white male. You bastard. You racist. You racist.
You and I are the same skin tone. Have you got a filter on to make you darker? Are
No.
you blacking up on them fucking filters?
Don't you start accusing me of that. Had enough of that from the trolls, for God's sake.
You are the same skin tone as me, but for
Ben's
some
been
reason I am
whiting up.
white.
You've been whiting up. You
How do you even white up?
white privileged male?
Have I been putting Tipex on my face?
Yeah, I saw you earlier. Anyway, thoughts, opinions. Are you going to sign up for the live? What would be your 3 questions that you would ask Harry? And bear in mind, they'd have to be questions where he literally could just... Ben! He literally could just get up, walk out the room. So how would you phrase it? How would you put it? I'm sure the Daily Mail will pay the $33.09, but I'm not going to pay that. I'm sorry, guys. No, I'm not paying that. I'm not contributing 1 cent. I'll put the details of it in the description as well. Can't wait to hear your thoughts and opinions on this one. Thank you very much for listening.